Hey guys, Rock and Roll back with some more Hero Colosseum once again in the story mode challenge, and obviously a change of attire was required for Sharika. We're going and rocking the Toa look now, and we should only have two left unless new ones pop up. So yeah, we'll start with Ralu or whatever the hell his name was, and we'll go from there. Please be at high level, because if there are only two left, I kind of need you to be reasonably long battles. The good old reliable story mode deck. Oh man, this series has been awesome. I've loved it. Level 99, cool. Ralabu is should be a challenge then. Also, I'm going to read the posing skills of every figure because I got in a lot of trouble with Unleash because last time I didn't, and apparently that's what made one battle so hard. It's the Ginyu Force, awesome. No, I'm not doing a Ginyu Force challenge before anybody suggests it. They are not good enough. I mean, if I had these versions, maybe. I mean, look, that's a 10,000 HP Raccoon. If I had these versions, yeah, I could probably give it a go, but we don't have these because we don't get UR figures of the Ginyu Force because we're not allowed to have nice things. Also, they all have their basic skills, so no worries there. Why is he put Ginyu there? I have to say, putting up all skills is actually really funny as well. Look at that 10 HP difference. Where's the 300? Oh god, I got lucky. I was looking for the 300, but there wasn't one on that chain. There was only a 290. Yeah, if we had a UR Ginyu Force, I would actually do it, because that would be awesome. And I would just put up all skills on all of them, since they boost each other's stats if they've got Captain Ginyu on the field. So, but they're all, I think, Ginyu is an R and the other four are all Ns. It's just not viable. The best I could probably do is see how far through the story we could go with the Ginyu Force before we hit the wall, but I wouldn't imagine it being much past Vados, in all honesty. Just because they wouldn't have the damage or the health to keep going, so... Ow! Okay, that hurt a bit more than I liked. Yeah, that was not a good first turn in some ways, because Goku got absolutely battered, and Goku Black didn't achieve anything, because he barely scratched the Master, and he didn't get punched, so he didn't actually get any more powerful. Also, we're going to lose the speed tie for this turn, because Berta is the fastest in the universe, so... You see, they could easily make a patch where they literally just make new versions, or limit break old figures. Because at the minute I'm trying to get the... I need Ginyu and Jace on Dokkan Battle for the full Ginyu Force, and I'm just working on doing that at the minute. Really easy at the minute with the extra rank XP for the store or the quests, because I've not played much Dokkan Battle at all, if you didn't know. I'm only at around 150 at the minute now. And I've still got I've only done like the hard version of a few of the stories. Like most of them, I've only done the easy for the quests, not the stories. Different things. But the main quest, you're getting 4 times XP at the minute, so I literally do that once with my last 20 odd stamina, and I level up, so I can just do tons of stuff at the minute. Right. Goku Black got a little bit of a buff. Oh, God. I've got to run one across the board, but if I do that... Oh, this is not good. I have got Broly, though, who can hit everyone in the front. Why? Well, at least that backs up my theory of having to put one across the board, because if I hadn't done, we'd have lost. Possibly? What's our speed looking like? Oh, we got Spirit Bomb, nice. So Raccoon will die, Ginyu will die. And again, we're still freaking slow in comparison. Thing is, I've got Future Gohan on there, which is most of my speed. Yeah, that's not good. It's not too bad. Raccoon and Ginyu will die, so, you know. Ouch. That was a little close. Are you going to live, Goku Black? Okay, you do. It doesn't really matter either way, but, you know. I'd prefer him not to. Go on, Broly. Kill them both and it's GG. Guaranteed. Oh, he didn't kill either of them. Ah, shite. What do we do? How much health has Berta got? He's going to outspeed us. That's the problem. Okay, we had to run one across the board. It was the only thing I could do. Because of how low my health is. But Goku Black dies this turn. Because we're going second. There's no way we're going first. 18,700. Like I say, if we had this Ginyu Force, I would use it. But we don't. So I'm not using it. Sorry. That would probably be a last resort for an idea for story. Just using them to see how far you can go. Which could be interesting, I suppose, but there's got to be other more interesting challenges we can do between now and then. I did see, oh god, I can't remember who it was now. One of you commented about doing a Nuzlocke similar to Pokemon, which TFS actually did when Hero Colosseum was first released, and god, they were terrible at it. It's an idea I considered. I'm not honestly sure how it would work in terms of when to summon and stuff like that. Whether I get a certain amount of figures off the bat, but that could make it too easy, I don't know. Oh, I got every Ginyu Force member for winning that. Which is good, because I don't think I have any of them. I think I got rid of them all. Because I wasn't going to use them, because they suck. Raccoon's not a bad tank, I suppose. The version we get has something like 7,000 health, which for an end figure is pretty good. Alright, my Ultra Killer deck lost. Yep, it did. Your hacked deck lost. Okay, so it's looking like there is just this one down here to go. I think this was the strongest one. I'm sure it was when I played it. When the new ones first came out. I'm sure this was the most powerful one. My god, you're terrifying. Alright then, Bebetoto. Let's battle in the Hero Colosseum. After this, the city battles are done, I will be going on to the 5-star battles, and then I will have to actually look for a new challenge to do. I will have to decide on one, because doing the 5-star battles is pushing it, but there could be something that could be a problem, I suppose. It could take a little bit of work, so that's my thought for that. When I started this was about keeping the story mode of the game relevant, and I never got the chance to do it on the channel, because obviously I've jumped into this quite late in comparison. And I wanted to do the story, but I didn't obviously want to do a basic story mode, because, you know, that had been done. Okay, you're not the highly level person I thought you'd be. Okay, that's not good. You do have broken... Jesus Christ, Janemba, that's some decent defense you've got there. Well, that's anticlimactic. I guess the Ginyu Force in the last one was our final boss. He has bloody Omega Shenron. which is presumably his hardest hitting figure, I think, looking at all that. 10,000 health or speed, exactly. Jesus Christ, how much debuff did we get? Alright, no, you can't kill him in one turn. You're too weak, go on. You need a few people to die first, which is actually quite a horrible way of thinking about it. The only way he can get stronger is if his friends die, pretty much. I mean, he gets a little buff on it. I'm being on the trigger square, but most of his power comes from when his friends die, which I suppose it's apt, considering his character in the anime, but it's quite a horrific thought. Alright, come on, Bardock, let's see what you can do. Jesus, that one still hit me for 6,000, which is pretty damn impressive when you think it's only level 50 odd. Just run with that again. Oh, cool. If Goku Black survives, he'll get 2 buffs. I kind of want to go second, just to see if I can get that off. There we go, game. You can go first. I don't think Janemba will kill Goku, will he? He didn't have that much attack, from what I could remember. Nah, his attack's pretty shit. I do like Janemba. Janemba's one of my favourite villains, certainly from the movies. His design is just fantastic, and his abilities. I loved watching the fight between him and especially Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That little sequence was so good. Fusion Reborn was just so good in its fight scenes, I thought. Very well choreographed. Both Goku and Vegeta got to show off, really, that there was a big gap in terms of martial skill, but also in power. So they were both obviously more skilled than Janemba, but they were both completely outpowered by him. So I thought that was a good couple of fights, even though Vegeta got tossed around as usual. And nah, I liked Fusion Reborn. And it introduces 2 Gogeta, which Super Gogeta is still such an iconic, I think, character. The only character that can use glitter and still look like a badass. Nah, that was a good film. I really did enjoy Fusion Reborn. Especially when you look at some of the shit that would come before it. Sort of, I mean, we all remember Bio Broly, right? Oh, I got the Spirit Bomb. No idea why, but okay. So yeah, Bio Broly was, yeah, that was a big mistake. Also, I might have just lost because I wasn't paying attention. I think I've lost. I may have done, we'll have to see. I was not paying attention to the speed modifiers. I was too busy reminiscing over Dragon Ball movies. Shit, I lost! Whoops! Oh dear, that doesn't make me look very good, does it? Ah dear, that was, well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, you won, come on. God, these loading screens are painful in this game. Like, seriously, there's so many, everything loads. Yeah, you did just win. Baby Toto is 90% of the people who play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. He is literally 90% of them who hate the Hero Colosseum. Was he actually a joke from the developers representing like everybody who doesn't like Hero Colosseum? I mean, in that case, there should be a bunch that are like me that are just disgruntled and hate the fact that RNG plays such a big part of it. I don't know whether to take the story mode deck online or not. The thing is, I don't want to limit break anything in it at the minute because we'll obviously get more free battles when the next update comes. So, and I really don't want to waste the XP leveling, well, first of all, summoning a new Goku Black, and then leveling up a new Goku Black. So, no, I don't want him. These guys are just going to have to sort of rot in the... in my character catalogue for God knows how long. Which is kind of a shame. If I could limit break them, I would probably take it online, because I would then have 3 level 90 figures, or 99 figures, sorry. And that looks a bit more respectable at least, but for now, 4 level 60s and a rare. It's asking for trouble. Then again, considering how frequently everyone rage quits nowadays, does it really matter what deck you take online? If you take a deck that will win you a game, they'll probably quit. Like, I have had so many people rage quit recently. Like, I think in my last 3 or 4 videos that I've done online, at least one of the people in those games has rage quit. And they've all been different people. That's the thing as well. There's just so much of it going on. And the punishment is so minimal, if any, that people don't care. Really kills sort of any desire I have to play ranked properly. I only play ranked if there's no one in play a match. There's no reason to play ranked, because 90% of the time if you're about to win, they'll quit, and in that case, you've just wasted your time. At least in play a match, people rage quit a little less, and you don't tend to get as many OP killer decks. Like, everybody uses either Vados or Videl, Future Gohan, the old UI Goku. It's all the same figures you see in every game, and that's why ranked is so boring. Because I try with all my might not to use those figures. The only time you'll see me use some of those figures is if they've been in a fan-suggested deck now. Or a theme deck. Like, for example, my waifu deck does use Videl and Vados. I will admit that, but that's because that's the theme of that deck. Most of the time, I won't run them. What's the fun in everybody using the same figures because they're that good? So like I've said before, I don't blame people for using them. It's gamer strategy, you know. If you find the most effective thing for winning, you're more likely to use it. It's like if you've got a sort of hack and slash with one combo that's really, really good, you're going to keep using that combo because it's really, really good. And it kills things quicker. That's the same rule applies here. Videl is really, really good and helps you kill things quicker. Just a big problem with the game. That 90% of the figures will never get used, because why would you use them when there's things that are just so good? And the problem is, we're at the point where they're not going to fix any of this. They're just going to keep adding more and more broken stuff, like the new Evo Vegeta, which is basically their way of saying, we don't give a shit anymore, we're just going to add something super powerful. Holy hell, he's got his ultimate. That's a little worrying. Okay, he's not going to ult. We're faster, and I'm going to have Goku and Broly hitting him, so he should die. Nice. Okay. So, next turn should be GG. But now, like I say, you know, certain figures they're just seen so frequently now, it's really quite dull. I wish there was maybe some kind of banning mechanic if you did ranked. Sort of like, in a way, what would make it kind of interesting would be doing it like MOBAs. So you actually build your team whilst there. What you do, you have a banning stage where each side bans, say, 3 figures, and you can pick figures after that. Might be just an interesting way of getting rid of some of the OP sort of frequently seen ones, and try and give some spotlight to the other figures. Wait, did I? Oh no, I wasn't even paying attention to the screen. I was looking away, and I was thinking, "Hang on, they're attacking me. Did I lose the speed tie somehow?" I was panicking for a second. Let's just go with that again. Okay, they're all dead. GG. Right. And that takes us over 20 minutes. Nice. I managed to stretch 2 battles into a 21-minute video. That takes some doing. I also managed to talk a lot of shit during it as well. Cool. So next time we'll be on to the free battles. Sort of back to the free battles, onto the 5-star ones. And after that, it'll be on for a new challenge. But it won't be the end of the story mode deck. Like I say, when the new update comes out in presumably December is when we'll get it. When that comes out, there'll be new story. Well, not story, there'll be new free battles. So we'll revive the deck then and use that to take on the newer free battles, which should be interesting. I'm just curious to see what they do going forward with the free battles. I mean, Master HP at this point doesn't matter. It's whether I can kill their figures most of the time. Yay, we got a figure coupon! How invaluable is that? Absolute shite. I've got no reason to use them now, because I've got every figure. I managed to pull the last of them, so no need for them. You suck. Oh god, there's another figure battle. Okay, so it looks like we're not done yet. So we've got Gamio. You're a contestant in the World Figure Tournament. Yeah, I am. Let us battle. Well, I did say whether there'd sort of be a new one pop up, and there was. So we've got another battle. So it's going to take us over the 30-minute mark. 30-minute vids have been they've been all right to do. They've been all right to do. I don't really mind them. I don't mind recording a slightly longer video. Shorter ones are just... I tried to do the shorter ones just because I know some people, if you've not got the time, you don't really want to watch a 30-minute video, but sort of if you got O1 skills on everything, you do. Okay. But no, I know you guys have been sort of quite supportive of some longer episodes, so that's what I've done this time. Again. I'm not sure if it'll be a consistent thing. I think maybe doing a longer video every once in a while would be maybe a better solution. It don't matter because I'm not getting hit, so sort of none of my figures are getting hit. I'm also going to try and make a more consistent schedule. I'm sure some of you are saying, but you upload daily. Yeah, I know I upload daily. That's not quite what I mean. My time that I upload is kind of all over the place, and I will admit that sort of right now. It is completely all over the place. I've uploaded anywhere between 10 AM and about 11 PM. And that's not really a good idea. It doesn't really give you guys a clear idea if you don't have sort of me on alert. It doesn't give you guys a clear idea when I upload. So right now I'm not entirely sure what time I'm going to settle on. I'm going to try doing around 4:30 GMT. But I may push that back a bit later. I don't know. I'll have to look through my algorithm to see where most of you are, because I could always push it back a couple hours and maybe do it at sort of 7 o'clock or something like that my time. Which might be a bit more convenient. I don't know. Tell me below. Sort of what time might be convenient for you. Bear in mind I am in the UK, so it's GMT. So if you're over in America, you know there's probably between a 5 and 7 hour difference. Wait, why did that do that? Okay, GG, we win. I never get... I've seen people use these online and they suck because... Well, this game has just shown it. I whacked his sort of master 3 times and now I'm going to kill his figure and kill his master. The only time these work is if you hit the counter attack and you do enough damage to kill. And I think the only one that can safely do that is Evo Vegeta. Oh, please don't tell me he's going to live. Really? Thank you, Goku Black. You did something useful. Well, that was quick. You suck. I love that they were all figures that benefited from being an 01 skill user. Like, they had an ability that activated by being an 01 skill user. That's quite clever. Is there any more battles that want to pop up? Because if there is, we may have to... I may have to cut it into next time, but then if there are not many more battles, we could be in trouble. I don't know. Let's have a look. Shit, there's another one over there. No, I'm not doing that again this time. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully there's a few more then. They just keep popping up, and that's not necessarily a good thing. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe for more of my Hero Colosseum videos. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notification when I upload. And I shall see you all next time.